Good morning, YouTubers, and welcome to the vlog. And once again, I love New York. Just had breakfast. I had Honey Nut Cheerios, and because it has a lowering cholesterol type feature to it. Just having my coffee, just cleaned up. I'm having a client come over to do some pre-editing. I'm going to be editing something for this client for the next 3 months. It's kind of not a secret, but this person doesn't want me to announce anything that I'm doing for them yet. So maybe in the future I'll reveal that, but at this point in time I can't say anything. It's a little hush hush, I guess. One thing I noticed, I went into my analytics, and I can't show you because it has a whole bunch of personal information on there, but it has your name, and then, you know, it says the last 28 days, and then I used to have performance, engagement, and top 10 videos and demographics. They've slipped in a new thing called notifications, and I'm gonna go back to my, it's like, I'm like, what is going on? Something's strange. Something's strange in the neighborhood. And so now I'm over back to KBDProductionsTV, and the notifications are, and it said Taco Bell 10 taco party pack. It said this video got more views in the first 7 days than other videos from the last 6 months. So that's how well the Taco Bell video did. And then the next, it actually had 3. It just dropped one of them for some reason. It dropped the Tim Hortons coffee versus McDonald's versus Tim Hortons coffee. It went from like 100 views to like 2,600 views in one day. So it came up as a notification saying, you know, this video has got a lot of attention in the last 2 days or something. And then my next one was my KBD Productions live show. It said this video got more comments in the first day than any other video in the last 6 months. Of course, it's a live show. People are like dropping comments constantly. So that's a really neat feature. I love that feature. It's super awesome. So I look forward to looking at it every day and finding out what notifications, because that really helps you. It's saying, basically saying, you know, either anything to do with Taco Bell or anything to do with like a challenge, try to eat as much as I can type thing, possibly will get way more views in a really short period of time, because it has over 50,000. I'm trying to get to it. Is it comparing videos? Let me go back. Let me go back. Hang on. Stop bugging me. Okay, so yeah. And then, where is it? There it is. So it's got 56,000 views, and I put it up September 2nd. In 8 days, it has 56,000 views. That's amazing. That is one of the fastest growing videos I've ever had on my channel. If it just keeps doing that, then I wish they all did that. That would be amazing. Even more amazing than amazing. That would be amazing. So my client's coming over at 11. It's just after 9. I'm going through all their stuff. I just discovered that the format in which they shoot their videos, I'm not sure if my Final Cut Pro likes that, so that's gonna suck because I'm gonna have to convert all this footage into something that Final Cut Pro likes to edit with, because there's nothing worse than dragging footage in that Final Cut Pro doesn't like, and then the whole timeline is red and you have to render it there. So it's best to convert all the footage, and he's given me a 2 terabyte drive, so we've got lots of room to screw around with and duplicate footage and stuff. So anyway, I'll let you know how that goes later on. I'll probably do one more vlog before he gets here, and because I'm not sure how long he's going to be here, maybe a couple hours, maybe 6 hours, I don't know. We have to get a whole bunch of stuff done. So today is dedicated to my client. I hope you guys really liked yesterday's Taco Bell video. Let me see how well you liked it. It's got 14,000 views in 12, 13, 14 hours. And yeah, it's got 1,300 thumbs up, 62 thumbs down. That's fine. Yeah, the live show was kind of interesting to see this time, because my previous live shows never got 6,000 views. So a lot of people, I guess, saw that it was there, and so they watched a bit of it or whatever, and they either thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't matter. But I have 893 comments on that video. That's insane. But 67, I think that's the most views any of my live shows have gotten. Not that 6,700 people came out, it's just that my channel's so big now that when I put a video up, obviously 6,700 people came to just to check it out to see what was going on. Anyway, I'll announce it either tomorrow or Friday or Saturday or Sunday to tell you if I'm doing a live show on Monday. Don't forget, guys, I asked a couple times in the past to send me postcards because I want to make a postcard wall behind me so that when I do my live show from the house, that your postcard will be on a big board behind me. So please send me your a postcard from your city, your town, your country, just some postcard that's funny. I don't care. It's good if it has the name of the country or town or city that you're from. That would be awesome. Only one person sent me a whole bunch of postcards from Oregon, I believe. So please send those to me. My mailing address, I believe, is in every single one of my vlog videos. It's my post office box. All right, so I have to get busy. I'll be back soon. Time to walk Sam, and it's actually really warm out. This would be a perfect time to go for a bike ride, but I have a client coming over to do some pre-editing of a show, and I just want to let you know that one of my awesome subscribers, Mike, said, so what's the status basically of doing something with Furious Pete? So I texted Furious Pete, and then I also replied back to Mike and did the whole plus Furious Pete thing and said, oh, I texted him and we'll see what happens. And then about an hour later he phoned me, and Furious Pete said he's really busy over the next couple weeks, but he wants to get something together, possibly in about 3 weeks, maybe 2 to 2.5 to 3 weeks, we'll do something. So we have to think of some ideas, whether we do like a food review, kind of like what Dame and I did in his car and my car, and then we'll have to figure out something different to put on Furious Pete's channel. So I don't know, maybe teaching somebody like me who's a non-professional competitive eater to eat something fast. Maybe he might be willing to teach me some of the methods in fast eating, and I just have this feeling that it's, learning how to eat fast is an expensive thing. I think Matt Stoney, he practices with hot dogs because they're cheap and expensive, which is the same thing as cheap. Come on, Sam, this way. And I think he just pre-practices with those, and also when they're going to a competition, if they're eating asparagus or whatever, they'll actually go out and buy all this stuff and weigh it all and have it all in plates, and then they'll actually practice with that food so they understand how it goes down and what's the best way to eat it. And yeah, so good news about finally doing a collaboration with Furious Pete. It's gonna be flippin' awesome. What do you think? Maybe in the comment section below, give as many ideas as you can, and then I'll and don't forget to plus Furious Pete, and make sure that possibly he might be able to read those comments as well. So add his plus Furious Pete tag, I guess you can call it. And no, it's not a tag, so it's not the hashtag thing, it's a plus and then Furious Pete, and then his name tag should show up if you are following him, I think, through Google+. I'm not sure exactly how all that stuff works. But anyway, you want to go back, Sam? Okay, come on. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. My client should be here any minute now. But we'll get things going. Had to clean the house real fast. As you know, my house is messy. Actually, it didn't take too long. Anyway, so I'd like to thank Mike for asking that question, because that made me text Furious Pete, and that got Fierce Pete to phone me, and everything's in motion, which is the way we need it to be. In motion. The cats came to say hi, so I thought I'd let them say hi to you. Come on. Oh, so baby. Oh, so baby. Yeah, they're not both gonna come here and check it out. Come on. It's funny, Ben, every day Ben comes home and he sits on those chairs and the cats just come right onto his lap and then they fall asleep. So Ben stays outside for like 40 minutes right after school with these cats on his lap, and I said, they're just basically absorbing your soul. You know that, don't you? And he's like, yeah, I know. What you doing? Come say hi. Come here and say hi. Oh, he was after a bug. Come on. Come say hi. No bugs, come. Come. Look at that stance. Nice. It's like a show cat. Come say hi. Come say hi. Oh, we got denied. Oh well, maybe tomorrow. All right, guys, we're gonna sign off for the day. I forgot to also tell you, last night I talked with Alex for an hour and 17 minutes. We just kind of hit it off. He's from Florida, and so we're talking about everything from weather to YouTube to Kickstarter to awesome stuff, and about Kickstarter and about the West Coast tour. And you know, one of his questions was, you know, what do you see your channel becoming over time? And so we chatted about that, and basically what I really liked about doing the New York trip was being with those YouTubers and having them in my car, or just being with them and having that really cool friendship thing going on. And and then when I went to Rochester, got to meet JP, got to meet some subscribers and fans of KBDProductionsTV. And now I'm going to be going out to the West Coast. It looks like I'm going to be collaborating with Furious Pete first, which is great because it's, you know, here I am traveling thousands of kilometers away to do collaborations with YouTubers in the States when I've got some really cool people right here close to me, and Furious Pete's one of them, and I've known him for quite a few years now, and but we've never done a collab together. And you know, and people say, oh, you should collab with you know, Matthew Santoro, and you know, there's Wonder Woman. I think she's from Markham. You know, I just have to contact these people, and you always have to make sure it fits. It's got to fit right. And so like I think I've already asked you guys, you know, let me know in the comments below what you think would be really good, a really good fit for you know, having Pete on my channel, and what you think possibly it might look like, and then we'll try to step it up a notch from there. All right, guys, so it's turned into a little bit of a rainy afternoon, but everything else is awesome, and we will talk to you next time on another Ken Domik vlog. See ya, bye.